I'm sure you've seen the polls. Kamala Harris is leading Donald Trump in almost all the swing states, except maybe she isn't. There's something about the polling that we're going to teach you that when I learned about it, really changed my mind about what's probably really the truth. I mentioned to you a couple days ago about polling, Will Johnson, that the polls are wrong, most of the major polls. And there was an interesting show on a couple days ago that I had downloaded that I want to show you what you don't know. When I say you, I mean the average American. You probably know about this. It's called undersampling.
Kamala's accent isn't the only thing that's fake about her. According to a number of critics, many of the polls that are showing her in the lead are not exactly the most reliable around. For more on this, let's bring in Jim McLaughlin. He's a pollster with McLaughlin and Associates and a Trump 2024 campaign pollster. Good to see you, my friend. First poll we want to look at is the one I referenced earlier from ABC News, showing that Harris still has a 4-point lead nationally. Tell us why we shouldn't put much stock in this ABC poll.
Well, I don't want to get too far into the weeds, Chris, but like many times we see with the media reporting, their polls are also biased. And only 29% of the sample in that poll were self-identified Republicans. And if you follow this kind of stuff, if you look and you go back to 2020, Republicans represented about 36% of the actual vote of the people that came out and turned out in the election. So what we're seeing, unfortunately, in these polls is the media is undersampling Republicans. They're undersampling Trump voters. And when you actually look in the internals, I was just looking at another media poll that had Donald Trump down. Well, in that poll, Donald Trump was getting 20% of the black vote, which is almost 3 times of what he received back in 2020. And he's basically tied among Hispanic voters. If that's reality, Donald Trump isn't just going to win. He's going to win easily.
I have heard the same thing from other pollsters that, I haven't been called, not that I normally am. I was years ago. I don't know if you've been polled. The polling that creates these are samples of, 1,000 people or 600 people. And if they undersample Republicans and they oversample Democrats, when they publish the polling numbers, obviously Harris is way ahead. But when you look at the people that really understand the polling sampling strategies, like Rasmussen reports, they say that Trump is ahead in every single swing state.
Oh, yeah.
All of them.
Oh, yeah.
Right now. But
manipulation game.
But you wouldn't know that, would you?
No, it's a manipulation game. Yeah.
Of course
the same people, I want to say the same people. Let me say the people that are doing the polls have the same mindset as Alexa. They're lying. The same mindset. The same people who program Alexa are the same mindset of the people doing these polls.
Oh, come on. That was a glitch.
It's hard to believe, Barry, that when she was just the VP for Joe Biden, that her poll numbers were so low that you couldn't even see her. She was polling less than Joe Biden.
The lowest polling numbers for a vice president in American history.
Yes. But now all of a sudden, joy. It's so joyful. No policies, no talk about policies. Joy. And now because of joy, the poll numbers rise to the top. Yay. Bunch of lies. Bunch of BS.
I agree.
That's booger sugar.